Yeah. To the force media. Yeah. Yeah. Southern Force in the building. Turn the speakers up. We don't just watch, we break it down and cut it up. They said react, channels everywhere. What make you different? We don't just play the clip, we talk facts and we listen to the voice from the south with the force. Yeah, the name got weight. When we press that record, know the tape will resonate. We don't chase cloud waves, we dissect the scene. From the streets to the net, yeah, we cover in between. If it's viral, controversial, or the culture in flames, we bring truth to the table, never water the game. Southern boys, global reach, yeah, the brand stay rising. Real reactions only, no fake supposing. If it's cap, we call cap. If it's real, we salute. Either way, hit subscribe. Get the uncensored truth. Southern Force Media. Yeah, we live with the reacts. Lay it clip, toss quick. Then we speak on the facts. From the south to the world. Yeah, the channel and tap. If you want real talk facts, Southern Force React. Southern Force Media. Yeah, we live with the reacts. Play the clip, pause quick, then we speak on the facts. From the south to the world, yeah, the channel on the tap. If you want real talk facts, Southern Force Reacts. They debate in the comments, we address it on screen. No script, just in sight, keep the convo clean. Rent the music, the drama, internet or the streets. We translate what you see to what it really means. Independent grind, yeah, the platform self-made. No industry filter on the words that we say. If it's trending, we trending, but we never gon' fall. Authenticity louder than a story you talk. Southern Force Media. Yeah, we live with the reacts. Let it clip, pause quick, then we speak on the facts. From the south to the world, yeah, the channel on the tap. If you want real talk facts, Southern Force Reacts. Southern Force Media. Yeah, we live with the reacts. Play the clip, pause quick, then we speak on the facts. From the south to the world, yeah, the channel intact. If you want real talk facts, Southern Force Reacts. Southern Force Media.
So you see that logo pop up, yeah, you already know. Real reactions.
From the south to the world,
real perspective. Southern Force. Let's go.
Southern Force Media.
Man, once again, we are back. We are back, man. Welcome to the Southern Force Reacts. I'm your host, Southern Force On Point. For those of you who are new to my channel, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I appreciate the love. I appreciate all the support. I appreciate the haters, too. Keep me in the algorithm, why don't you? Today's topic, Poetic Flacco, the Padawan or Wack100, tries to set up Munchy B. The Jedi loyalty's tested. This is nasty work. Don't know what, I didn't look at it, all of this, but I'm going to go ahead and look at it with you guys. So those of you who are new, hit that like button, share this video, share this content, you know what I'm saying? Because we're going to get into it, man. This came from No Jumper. And Flacco calls on No Jumper, giving his response to all the things that he said and people been talking about this. Him, you know, basically trying to act like an inch high private eye. And, you know, he's going to give his response to a lot of that. And he responds to Munchy B as well. So it really gets deep from what I understand. But no Diddy. But without further ado, let's get to the content, shall we?
Like about the news from yesterday.
You could tell you do the thumbnails. Y'all use the tears on the other Jace on Fruitown.
Hello, Flacco.
Yo, Adam, man. Yo, what's the word? Hey, listen, man. Can y'all please stop like dealing with like the kitty gloves here, man? Y'all know that man bullshitting, bro, and lying. Yo, listen, man. Y'all know Munchy B is not upset. Here, right? So again, Munchy B told you on like the news, I think, that he loved or he has no problem with Trap LaRoche dropping a 3-hour documentary naming YG and his crew as being involved, but he has a problem with me because I said I'm not. Again, I'm gonna wait because I don't want to interfere. So again, his problem essentially with me is I'm not dropping it fast enough.
Huh?
Again, right? Again, like
Nigga.
it's just logically inconsistent and doesn't make sense at all. Because again, if you love what Trapper Ross did, where he name drops YG and others,
I don't love it. I say ain't nothing wrong with it.
But yet you say you got a problem with me.
You said you're gonna name the number one suspect, bro. Who the are you? Like,
so it looks like the problem is you believe that I'm gonna be accurate, and Trapper Ross was just talking. That's the real problem here. The problem is not, Flacco said he got away, so he don't interfere, because that's logically inconsistent. If you don't got a problem with a name dropping YG and others in a 3-hour video, then you got a problem with me because you know I know the truth, and you know I'm gonna drop the truth, and that's the real issue.
How the f I'm supposed to know what you know?
He has been picking here. Wait though. Again, anybody who's sitting there, we gotta call again a square, bro. Right? Keep it 100 here. Don't count because Munchy B is there. Munchy B has been dissing for the last 5 or 6 months. I've been quiet. I ain't say a goddamn thing.
Dissing you?
Yeah.
I done called him a culture vulture and shit.
Okay.
I haven't done a goddamn thing to Munchy. I have never dissed. I told Munchy, hey, bro, if this video drop, your name won't even be in it. I went out of my way to again keep it kosher, keep it cool. Because again, my nigga, I'm a real nigga, bro. I'm not about to play the whole diss a nigga, hate a. No, because again, if I don't hate a nigga, I'm not. Again, I don't come fucking with people who don't fuck with me, especially people who I know. So if anybody who's sitting there trying to act like yo Munchy B ain't wrong and he ain't foul for coming to with a who ain't come fucking with him, y'all dead ass wrong. Because again, I ain't do a goddamn thing to Munchy. Now I feel like I'm fully justified to do what I'm about to do the full way because Munchy can't fucking with me when I ain't come fucking with him.
What that mean though?
I don't know.
Well, he's saying that Munchy has been talking shit about him for 6 months when he feels like Flacco feels like Munchy owes him some loyalty because he feels like he brought Munchy on to No Jumper.
But what is like the full extent?
That's what he said?
He said that in the group chat, I think, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's probably after I left.
Well, but it's past that too, right? Adam, like it's like, listen, bro. If somebody is saying this, nigga, I'm not with you, bro. All right. We know each other. We work at the same place. I'm going out of my way. You feel me? To not dish you, to not shit on you, even though you're shitting on me routinely.
Calling you a culture vulture and shitting on you?
Yeah.
You again, Munchy. You.
Hey, hold on. By definition, if you monetizing off a culture, you don't like nothing about. Like what are we talking about? You interviewing, you say you despise. You want people that's supposed to be steppers, killers, and want to give them an interview and highlight them. That's being a culture vulture, right? That's the same way as that Clipper owner. He don't like black people, but he got a team full of black people jumping up and slamming and getting injured. So what I'm saying. So hold on, is that not a culture vulture? Where am I lying at?
I'll respond to you. I'll respond to you. That logic only exists among stupid.
Hold on. You bro.
Let him finish his thought.
Yeah.
All right, keep going.
Again, that logic only exists among stupid, more specifically gangbangers who want to avoid accountability.
Why are you interviewing gangbangers?
Can cover Vladimir Putin and interview him. Tucker Carlson despised Putin. Tucker Carlson can interview literal terrorists and despise them. Me covering something does not mean, again, I don't have to co-sign shit just because I'm covering it. I have a right to cover things I disagree with. Only among stupid do we think that, hey, bro.
You interview these people and then you gas them up.
With this, bro, you shouldn't be covering it, bro. Nah, that's not how.
Hey, so Adam, so I'm tripping. He don't want to interview these that's supposed to be quote unquote killers, and they not. They just got internet reputations. Oh, and he tricked that think they killers. You want to gas them up and interview them, but you don't like this shit. How does that make sense? When you hold on, you don't condemn none of these people in none of these interviews, though.
Media works, Munchy.
Huh?
They interview Al-Qaeda members because we're not supposed to.
That's history.
We sit down with.
You learn about their history books.
No, that's right now.
No, he talking about people that, bro, international shit. He talking about shit we gonna learn about on CNN.
Works.
He's talking about journalism, basically.
Yeah.
Man, up and coming Hoover ain't no. That don't have nothing to do with Al-Qaeda or on the same level. How's that a comparison? Stop playing, bro. You know what I'm talking about, bro. You talking about the little from Broadway that this nigga says you want to diss that.
I mean, don't agree with. That's my right. That's journalism.
Hey, listen, let's be honest. I got your attention for all the negative shit.
Yeah.
What?
That's true.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair.
That is 100% true.
I do feel like Flacco a few years ago, or even like 6 months ago, was kind of like more positive towards gang members, and as time goes by, he keeps getting more critical of them.
What changed?
Adam, that's not true. Because my first viral clip, though, Adam, was me telling you young thugs should die in prison. So again, that's cap, and that was late. 4 years ago.
That's late.
Right? So like this whole narrative that like, oh, Flacco got broke because he left. Bro, that's cap. I've been covering this. Listen, bro, I'm the reason why 50 Mexicans pulled up to No Jumper because of my coverage.
Man, but you said you wasn't, though. Which one is he? You said in front of me and said you wasn't the reason. You said it was some...
They pulled up because they said though, again, they had a problem with Flacco. They was misled, but they said they pulled up because they had a problem with Flacco.
Well, you did make that video.
They put up for.
You made that Instagram post about American Cholo, right? Where the video of him saying the N-word or whatever.
Yeah, Adam, but you texted me and told me to do it.
Yeah, I mean, you asked me if it was okay, and I say, yeah, it's newsworthy. Let's do it.
What? No, that's not. Well, hey, listen, no, what?
Now, I hope y'all heard enough so far. We're gonna get back to the content. Now, who does he sound like? Does he sound like young Flacco or young Padawan or Wack100? Who the fuck he sound like? When he first came to the scene, he was not having this type of confidence. Matter of fact, with some members pressed to him as he sat on the couch, and I'm gonna find that clip. Oh, he was God damn, when he gonna put some B12 in that motherfucking carburetor, start it up. He was nervous, he was shooken. And now he got all this confidence. Whacked and put them 3 fingers in him. Now he got all the powers and ability to do anything. Let's go.
Well, no, I read the full story, okay?
Well, I mean, I was on board.
It's getting spicy, my boy.
Listen, and I still will stand on this, is that if you run a hip-hop media platform and all of the black employees who are on the news panel feel like it's fair that we should post about this podcast just saying the N-word and the COON word, like what kind of white man would I be if I said, nah, we can't cover that because the dude's in a gang and he might beat us up?
Hey, Flacco.
Yeah. The real story, again, Adam, I was not aware of that video. I woke up at 10 a.m. saying, yo, this video here exists in the news law chat. And I say, yeah, we should fuck with this, right? Right. But those, again, they put up thinking that I found the clip. I edited the clip with, that clip, bro, was already out there. But again, I was the mindset that there's no excuse for it.
Nobody's saying that you made a clip. You've been sitting on shit. So you've been catching bits and pieces of saying shit here and there about this situation over the time you met Munchy B to the time all this shit conspired. So you've been setting this shit up with this lineup, and Wack been a puppet master to your ass. We ain't going for that shit, little civilian. Let's go.
Any Mexicans to be saying coon or nigga, and I don't care what the context is, right? But again, that's besides the point, though. I'm saying, again, Munchy B's logic is flawed. And then, two, again, Munchy B is this, right? I made a post. I never once said the name of who.
You ain't got to say the name.
Hey, Flacco.
Munchy B jumped out the window and started dissing me. And even though, again, from my perspective, if Munchy is saying he has nothing to do with that, then why Munchy B so invested that he's willing to diss me and go out the way to cause this much trouble for shit?
Hey, Flacco, hey. Hey, look.
You see Munchy face, man, this motherfucker, I know what the motherfucker trying to do. He caught it right then and there. Oh, this bitch ass nigga trying to line me up.
Look.
Munchy B answer that question though. If Munchy B has
he looking for a certain answer. I ain't gonna give it to him.
That's a fact.
I feel like he's the only podcaster from Inglewood Family, so he feels like it's kind of on him.
So the families have something to do with that.
Now, do you see that bullshit? Now, this is what a civilian get away with, y'all. Pay attention. So when y'all talking about them politics and shit, and you got civilians hanging around you and sit up there and say some old fuck shit like that, this is how bullshit gets started. Let's go.
I don't know what you talk. What are we talking about, bro?
Okay, let's be real.
Ask my question again.
When it comes to Bloods, Munchy is obviously kind of it has always been at the forefront of the Draco versus the Bloods beef. So I feel like it's not really that surprising that Munchy.
What the fuck are you doing, Grand Mason? What the fuck you doing, Ground Zero? What the fuck you doing, Powder, with this bullshit? Don't put him in fucking headline advertisement when this shit is going on. It's weird. Let's go.
Ends up speaking on behalf of the other side of that, right?
I think like the
Munchy B has said he has nothing to do with that. The Bloods had nothing to do with that. Family had nothing to do with that. So again, if Munchy B and Inglewood families had nothing to do with that, then why is Munchy B so passionate about this and is causing this much trouble and dissing me?
He crazy.
Why the fuck that you're putting a motherfucking tribal politics in this shit, man? Who is allowing this shit? Who is allowing this shit? A real Johnny Jackass. Ricky Retardo, man. This don't make no fucking sense. Let's go.
A potential video
I know
that
what
don't
he's
even
trying to
exist
do.
yet.
no, this is the thing though, Flacco.
No, not Munchy B.
No, all right, look though, I'm not trying to answer for Munchy B. He can answer the question, but this what I wanted to say. Like the same way, like how you feel like people are stupid for thinking the way they think about you covering gang content. You got to understand, regardless of you throwing nobody name out there, like if you talking about gang content and gang culture and you saying that you about to name drop somebody that did a murder, you don't know who these people tied to or who people got relationships with, whether it's the person or not. So it's like Munchy B whole attack on you on the internet has been about you exposing gang makers or saying how you feel.
He been attacking the nigga not because he have an issue with him. It's because he's trying to save his dumb ass. You don't know those politics. You don't know those streets. You never hit those payments. You never grew up where the fuck they grew up. That's just like you pumping some shit from Dallas. You ain't growing up in Dallas, nigga. You ain't got shit to say on it. He trying to save your stupid ass. And you think Wack gonna save your ass, nigga. It don't take number one time. One time for a nigga to catch you lacking and slipping, nigga. Instead of you being a motherfucking YouTube hero, you end up being a victim. Let's go.
Feel about gang members.
Hey, listen, and look, I definitely hear you, bro, right? And bro, I love and respect you. But again, you says you don't know who people is tied to. So are you saying that Munchy B is doing all this hooping and hollering because he's tied to the kill?
You see that whole shit? Flacco think that shit a game, man, because he ain't never been man, he a squirrel from North or South Dakota, wherever the fuck he is, in the woods. That nigga pissing in the same area where a deer took a piss at. He don't know shit about nothing. All he know is his dumb and stupid because of upbringing he came from. But if you ain't grew up jumping off that pavement or surrounded by that shit, you not gonna understand it. Who are you to fucking judge me? You don't know what the fuck I went through. You don't know what this man went through. You don't know what the politics went through, nigga. Who the fuck are you? Most of these politics went here before your parents, nigga. Who the fuck are you? This is what I'm talking about. When you get civilians and bullshit, they ain't got no business be getting in. And then when they get lined up, and then they get get caught in a situation, they're like, oh, I don't understand. I'm a civilian. No. Because that bullshit that you popping off, it got something coming with it. Always remember that. Always remember that. It's not good for you everywhere you go. Let's go.
Man, look, I can't.
To the killer, so hence he's dissing me because of this potential Draco video that don't exist yet.
Man, hey, I can't answer that, bro.
Okay, cool. Can Munchy B answer why is he tripping on Flacco?
Don't say shit, Munchy.
Hey, next question.
Fact.
Exactly my point, bro.
This nigga crazy. He the Babylon's for real.
Please sit in this real quick, though. This man went out of his way to come fucking with somebody who
that wasn't out of my way. Who told you that was out of my way?
I mean, you talked about it online, right?
Come fuck with me.
Why is that out of my way?
Come fuck with him. They're all this hooping and hollering, and I'm asking a simple question.
Bro, I don't answer them type of questions, bro. Bro, you, hey, bro, drop your video, bro. Do your thing, bro. All them little texts and threats and all, like, just drop the shit. Drop it.
What threats?
What the number you sent me? 17578. I don't give a.
Hold on, Munchy. Don't. That's what he wants you to say. Damn. That's what he wants you to say. Because it ain't gonna do no. He thinking it's nothing but content, but he don't know real shit can happen, and when it gets real, it gets raw. Let's go.
Do whatever you gonna do. I don't care, bro. Do what you do, bro. I don't thumb wrestle and all that shit.
Munchy B is tongue tied, bro.
Tongue tied.
Tongue tied and don't know the answer to that question.
Man, this nigga wants somebody to point an elbow or something. This burnt out. Yeah, right. Let's go with that bullshit, bro. This nigga, I don't know who sent you. Crazy as fuck.
I mean, I do feel like he has a point though. It's just like when Ack watched King Von get killed by Lil Tim on
he got
stream,
threatened to get slapped about it too.
But Ack made a video about it, and we all thought like, oh, it's crazy. It's something new that we haven't seen in hip hop history, but it's ultimately like journalism. And granted,
went to jail for it already.
No, this was like the day after it happened.
I got a question, Munchy.
But also like that like when Ack did that, it wasn't ultimately, it didn't change anything because ultimately the cops are going to watch the video and break the video down the same exact way that Ack did on stream. And I do think that Flacco has a point when he says Trap Lord Ross. Trap Lord Ross has already made videos that basically tried to very specifically link Draco's murder to a very specific.
Trap Lord Ross is across the pond, idiots. Y'all here in the nation. Y'all ain't nothing but a plane ride or a bus drive or car turn. That's the difference, stupid. And y'all ain't no journalism. You motherfuckers didn't go to school. You motherfuckers ain't got no degrees or no certifications. Quit acting like that. You're content creators. You're not journalists. You're content creators. You see shit. You react to shit. You give your unbiased opinion. That's it. But certain shit that you do content on shouldn't be on here. You should have enough motherfucking brain and enough motherfucking thought to say, nah, we are not gonna run it like that. Because shit can get real. But stay tuned to the next episode.
Specific gangs. Flacco is saying that he's gonna name the person that he believes did it, but he hasn't done it yet, right?
So what are you saying? Oh, you connect? Oh, but I mean, ain't nobody playing them type of games, bro. Ain't nobody dumb, bro. Ain't nobody stupid, bro. You playing police games, go with that weird ass shit, bro. Go with the dumb shit, bro. You ain't Wack. Nigga, Wack did this shit with Brick Baby. Tried to blurt out some shit, and Brick Baby walked away from the table and walked out like, I ain't about to be like, I don't know why niggas play them type of games on the internet. But I mean, I guess somebody will see when you end up in the truck like that little girl with David D4ZD or whatever the fuck.
Flacco ain't fitting in no front.
Hey, I don't know, a Tahoe or something.
No, but Munchy, you've made, like, you specifically spoke on, and you've made an effort to not talk about those guys for a while. You know what I'm saying, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you've talked about that on the pod. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're like, you know, I ain't trying to have my name.
How the fuck, out of all the people, one white boy gets it? He talk about it because y'all not part of his world, man. He talks about it. I mean, of course, granted, besides Hefe and Spody Face, y'all not in that world, man. How is it? He the only white boy that gets it. The only one. Sometimes sometimes his weirdness is questionable. But in this particular case, he's right for good reason. These men got to go home to them neighborhoods. These men still the same big homies that they respect. That's the same big homies they go see. They homeboys, they brothers, they sisters, their tribe. They got to go home to their tribe. and deal with this. Y'all ain't got to do none of that shit. They got to go home. So I get why Munchy try to duck and dodge that shit. I would too. I'll still be doing it to this day. What Munchy B did just now was a G move in my book. It wasn't a B move, it wasn't a C move. It was a G move. The way he maneuvered around that shit. So salute to that brother for doing that, man. Let's go.
And mention with them, like no disrespect. And when you have spoken,
because I did it enough already, so I'm like, I'm gonna keep doing it, like all the extra shit.
Okay, that's what I thought too.
Right.
And even when they actually, I've heard you use their name in favorable ways in certain times. To be honest with you, you feel me? Now, like the other day, I don't know what it was, if it was a clubhouse, if it was whatever, like what that live was, and it seemed like the energy was different on that clubhouse. And then is that what made you extra like be like, Flacco, what the f is you doing because of the timing of that?
Okay, y'all gotta understand. Those of you who have not been on Clubhouse, I've been on Clubhouse for damn near 7 years. Listen, Clubhouse is an unfiltered audio app, man. We started out. I remember when Clubhouse started out, like cats was networking during the pandemic, and you know, making their money that way. You know, business owners came through there, celebrities came through there, and everything. If you know, you know how it first started out. Now around 2020, that's when it started getting more content wise, more pack up wise, more. Oh, it's unscripted, it's unfiltered. I don't give a fuck. That's what it is. I'm gonna leave it where the fuck is at. You got a problem with it? Do something about it. That's the type of mentality Clubhouse is. It's sort of like Twitter, but a lot more unfiltered. You know what I mean? A lot more unfiltered, man. When you go in there, you gotta have an iron metal skin. I mean, I'm talking about titanium, because you're gonna be hit with all types of shit. But you gotta shrug that shit off. And yeah, it's a beast in there. It's the true Pandora's box of social media. The true Pandora's box. And if you could make it in Clubhouse, you can make it anywhere in the social media world. Let's go.
Nah, that's what he doing. Period. I ain't gonna do that. Me talking about a bottle shit. That I mean, that's what you can't in on that. Whoop de do to that. That ain't. I mean, what that's gonna do?
Not just because it's not that it's gonna do nothing. It's that people on the internet that don't know
the internet thought that was
misconstrue it. So that's my point. Okay.
Yeah.
So what did you mean?
So what I mean by it?
What did you mean?
So what I'm saying is that,
yeah, because you showed it bounce around that shit. You spun like a Jewish dreidel, man. That's weird. Let's go.
I'll tell you
whatever
exactly
I said it. I mean, well, what is that gonna do though? That ain't gonna move the needle for nobody.
No, but is that one of the reasons why you got frustrated at Flacco? Because he's like bringing attention to something when it's like you weren't even intending it to be that. You feel me?
Nah, they take everything I say out of context. If they take that and run with it, let them run with it. Or I kicked Draco when he was down. He said he was there and kicked him. Like the stupid like.
But you said literally.
That's right. Up. No. I already pointed that out myself with the literally word, right?
Accountability.
Okay, but like I use that in the wrong context when I said literally. I mean like I literally like after he couldn't really spar back.
I figured as
well. It was a figure of speech though. Yeah. But the literally thing they like, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, hey bro, he know what he doing. He just tried to. So what you saying? Am I right? Or that little weird shit, like, bro, just drop your video. Do what the you'll do, bro. Like, whatever. I'm not a fan of it. That's all.
You also, Munchy, you were like, Flacco is pretty much turf hop to fake immunity at this point. Do you think that's fair? Like, because I'd pose the question, like, about that.
I mean, he's still in the group chat. He's just doing that one pod with T-Row.
Yeah, no, but that's what, you know.
Turf hopped. I mean. You're making it sound like we don't f with him anymore.
No, I didn't say that at all. I was asking the homie what he
running back.
Y'all may do fuck with him, but do he fuck with you? Now, Adam, you need to check out the play. Wack just hit you with 2 opportunities. He hit you with one with the Dosh Network a while back. He hit you with another opportunity when y'all was talking about his invisible diapers. And as you seen when Jalise went on to another podcast, Wack, quote unquote, had homeboys. That's his homeboy spot. He got the keys. So you see the play he's making, Adam. You know he's trying to make his move. And the same thing he doing, he's pulling your team away. He's pulling Flacco away. Flacco already been darkening his knees, throat goating human glizzies on him for a minute. It was already to play. Pretty soon he's gonna pull some others. He might pull Lush away. You don't know, Adam 22, what you gonna do? Because you see the play. You getting tired. He know you getting tired of his bullshit. He knows you know that you're getting tired of his bullshit. So do you think he's trying to make a play to get his own little studio, or does he already got it and already set it up and moving certain chess pieces off your board and putting it on his? Let's go.
Again, what you asked?
You were basically like earlier. You was like, dude, like you like, why are you even like Rocky? When's the last time you've been over here? Like you over there, like doing other podcasts that aren't even a part of No Jumper at this point. Like what's up with it, bro? Like where's your
T-Rail? I done been on Back on Fig like twice or something.
Not even about T-Rail. It ain't even about T-Rail.
But you didn't start a show with the Zest man himself.
I don't gonna call that nigga zesty and shit, but
I'm just saying it ain't about T-Rail though. But it's not a diss to T-Rail.
You see how he throwing a shot? He's not really intentionally throwing a shot at T-Rail. He's just thinking about it in his mind. I wonder if Wack really doing this, trying to pull everybody to build his channel, build his 100 ENT show. Building his own network, isn't he? Diabolical, Adam. Got you thinking. You see them eyes right there. Look at them. I wonder. Let's go.
Hey, I don't know. I mean, I just ain't got no reason to be in no group text with this dude. So you know what I'm saying? I can't even. What I like texting back and being a group text with him, he doing bro. That shit is crazy.
Yo, because I'm gonna be real with you. In all of the years of having that No Jumper group chat, which includes the era of T-Rail, AD, etc., even Sharp, like Almighty, I know there's been like some very, very contentious debates in there over the years. But for sure, it got taken to a different level by you basically going in on Flacco, accusing him of some sex crime.
I said...
And he said some shit to you that I won't even repeat. He was getting so out of pocket. It got crazy.
That's the gnarliest group chat argument in No Jumper history.
Yeah.
Now, for those of them that sit on there that's not familiar with Clubhouse, we seen this tactic before. What he's doing now is you got them in a group chat, right? And they're smart. All 4 of them. The best thing for him to do. Adam, you need to get him out of that fucking group chat. I'm gonna tell you why. Because Wack is his Obi-Wan Kenobi, and teach him the ways of the Dark CS2 Force, right? He's gonna fuck around and use that chat and all that stuff y'all got in there. Who y'all talking about? Certain people, this, that, and the other even cats that y'all had not even had on the show that y'all having discussions about. They're in that group chat. Like you said, Sharp's old stuff in there, T-Rail stuff all in there. Hell, it's so many people's comments that's in there. He can use that for ammunition, and with Wack being at the helm, Wack can reach out to certain members in their tribe and say, man, you knew who said this about you, who said this, that, and that happened. He's going to use your chat, Adam. You might want to get Flacco up out of there. I'm just saying.
Yeah, no. I didn't catch it. That nigga typing too fast, and I'll be going to the bathroom and shit. But that's why I seen him get a gang of them in. I just like, hey, bro, hey, pervert, I'm about to go to sleep. You know what I'm saying? I'm out of here. And then it woke up and he got to talking to these little numerical numbers I don't know nothing about. I'm like, man, I'll just exit that shit. But I mean, wait with it, nigga. Hey, bro, you can't threaten me with I'll do what you do, bro. A content creator I guess they go fire off with content. Do your thing, bro. Whatever.
Damn, Traveler Ross made a 34-minute video called Draco's Killers Finally Exposed. And Munchie's in the thumbnail.
No,
nasty work.
That'd be
that is.
See that's right there. I don't put that right there. I don't appreciate that.
Yeah, man.
To be fair, Flacco is in the thumbnail also.
It don't even matter. Like why we playing? Why we playing with people?
But you know, he ain't said Flacco the killer though.
No, so I'm guessing it's probably about me and Flacco back and forth based on his video since me and him in the shit. So it make more sense now. Like, but I mean, whatever, man. Niggas do them though. But you can't. I'm really gonna jump in now. I got the green. Do what you do, bro. Hit the button, nigga.
I mean,
what I'm gonna do.
So, Adam, how do you feel? Because these are both people that you work with. You feel me? They're both parts of No Jumper. You know, people you've had a relationship for a while. Like, how do you kind of feel about this situation?
You know, I definitely see both sides of it because on one hand, I do feel like what Flacco is claiming that he's going to do is fair game for a journalist. The problem is that Flacco clearly like has his feet in both worlds, you know, because he's friends with a bunch of gang members. He spends time around a bunch of gang members, or at least previously. I don't know if he plans on still doing that, but then he's also like doing stuff that like no gang member is going to co-sign, which is basically like preemptively claiming that he's going to actually beat the LAPD to exposing a killer, which, you know, it's weird because it's the same situation as 600 and Wack. Basically, like they kind of knew that Big U was going to get indicted because they knew people that had done interviews with the cops.
But how are you gaining or have access to that type of intel?
You just asked that question as I was answering.
Or here's a theory. What if he's lying? Okay. What if he's doing that for clicks and views and get the audience riled up, right? And then one of y'all or somebody that's outside of the podcast world speak on something, and he uses that to rope them in and get cats lined up. That could be a possibility. Or he could really have something that's going on, and he really have some information, and he's not only going to make his coins off the content, which to me, this is what you consider bad content, because the outcome in reality could be something dire and something devastating. So it's a double-edged sword with a grenade on that bitch. Let's go.
Answering the question, which is they knew people that had conversations with the cops about Big U, so they already knew that he was going to get indicted. So they made content about it before it actually happened because they knew it was going to happen.
So instead of keeping it street and allowing and telling somebody, because if somebody telling you that they just talked to the police about Big U, that means they just let you know that they're an informant.
No, because it was the mother of the kid that Big U allegedly killed. And I believe she told Wack or 600
victim or something like
of Rayshawn's family. Like they had obviously been questioned by the cops before the indictment came down. And so then Wack somehow found himself in a conversation with her. And she basically said, you know, she told him that she had that conversation, even though it was clear from talking to her, like, because I talked to her too, that the cops told her, please do not tell anybody that we're talking to you because they don't want to have their investigation messed up. Somehow she did. She ended up telling Wack or 600. And so then they made content about it, which, you know, Wack, I could already hear him. If he was here, he would say, Spody Face, I'm not a gang member. I'm not a gangbanger. I'm a member, but I'm not a gangbanger. So if I want to make content about that, then I can do that. Which, I mean, 600, I think, is more claims to be a gang member.
That's incorrect. When you put it on Paru or every other thing, you can't say that.
Exactly. When you put it on your tribe, when you put it on your brothers and your sister, when you put it on your family, no, you can't do that. No, you absolutely not. You cannot do that. You can't straddle the fence. Either you in or you out. And even if you're in as a member, there's certain things you know better not to talk about. Hell, you ain't got to be a member. You ain't got to be from. Just be a street nigga. There's certain shit you just don't talk about. That's it. Like, I wonder, especially these members who be YouTubers, right? And no disrespect, right? But I wonder if cats would talk about the dirt and work y'all do, where would y'all end up? Have y'all ever thought about that? So no, I agree with Spotty Face. Man, when you say that, no, you need to leave certain stuff. It's just not content. It's not content. It's not for you. You not the police. Like Munchy B say, man, go join law enforcement or some shit, man. I'm not dealing with that bullshit. And he already admit, yeah, I fucked up a little bit on that, but he still didn't say no name. What are you talking about? Yeah, he should that's some stuff that he shouldn't have said, but he still didn't say no name. But you still trying to line him up. And I think Wack is the puppet master behind this shit. Because you got to remember everything Wack been saying and how Flacco is speaking. It's a complete match. Let's go.
That you're not a member, or you just a member, or you not a gamer. You need nothing. Right. If you're doing it, so my whole thing is about it's a difference between a reaction and you actually trying to solve a case. If you doing a reaction and you pointing out things and certain things like that, to me, that's police work, bro.
But in Wack's situation, it's not like he was like trying to put it all together. He was just stating what he knew accurately was going to happen. Which
on air,
yeah.
And his thing too is that he's not. Yeah, he's from Pacoima, Peru. Nothing in this situation had anything to do with that. He's talking about some other gangs that got nothing to do with it.
That ain't. I mean, really, that ain't police. That's like you. I mean, you expect him to call to alert, but I mean, he beefing with the. But if you get out and
okay, understand that you from your tribes, right? But Damu is Damu and Kiwe is Kiwe. Have we forgot? That's crazy. I hear this and they're not lying. Everything they're saying is 1,000% true. He will deflect, and then be a hypocrite and go back and say on Paru. Nah, you can't do that. If you're not about the streets, if you're not about that tribe, then be Wack, be the character, or be Cash. Damn. Pick a fence. You're gonna build, and this ain't just about the tribes, it's about your people. I have not once heard him say anything about a Caucasian person. Not once heard anybody about him making content, videos, footage, none of that. But you go for your people, right? But you say you for your people, right? Nasty work.
Put on air. That's just like if somebody come to me and be like, hey, yeah, they investigating Spotty Face, man. He about to go down, man. Don't tell nobody. And then, I get on air like, yeah, man, look, I talked to what's her name, Mama. She said that the boy about to go down. Because, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, to me, that's fair game.
If anybody tell,
I'm not gonna get on there.
If anybody tell me that the police coming to get somebody, I'm letting them know, hey, the Johnny's on you, bro. They about to come. That's just me, bro.
Yeah.
You want to make YouTube content about it. But all right, we got to acknowledge how crazy it is that we live in a world 20 years ago, the idea of real deal, actual active or semi-active gang members like you three.
Dudes ain't telling people they hate.
But y'all make YouTube videos about street all the time. You're just talking about that is already out there on the internet. You're not bringing new evidence to the table. But I just want to acknowledge that, like 20 years ago or 10 years ago, the idea of you three doing videos like that would have been the craziest ever. The only thing that Christopher Lovejoy is doing that's different is that they're just saying like, hey, this is coming out. No Jumper, coolest podcast.
That's all I have for that, man. Oh my God. That is crazy. That is crazy. Man. Salute to Munchy B, man. Holding his own, man. Not letting that clown catch him in a trick bag. And you really didn't get caught up in the first trick bag. You know what I'm saying? Because he just tried to steer it to that direction. And it's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? I mean, understand this. Never grew up how Munchy B grew up, right? I know the lifestyle, the streets. I understand what politics of the politics, but come from two different states, right? Two different hoods, two different cities, right? But the structure of the game, and I ain't talking about gang, I'm talking about the game, is still the same. It never changed. Before there was even a bandana in any city, any state, the game was still the same. And cats like that, he don't know the game. He don't know. There are certain things you don't talk about because it can go one way or the other. And all in all, in the midst of it, it's going to be more young lives ruined because I'm pretty sure all the way around, all these grown folks got children. With the exception of Jabba, right? Or young Padawan Flacco. This is bad work. I remember, like I said, I remember at a time where we didn't even allow cameras in the hood, man. We used to smash the fucking cameras and dare you to come the fuck back. Dare you to try to sue. Come find you and ask you what you own in a way you never imagined. This is bad work. I'm going to give Flacco a message. And I don't usually send out messages like this. I'm going to give you a message. Now, rumor told me that you're in Texas, right? An open carry state. The wild, wild west. If you're thinking what I think you're thinking in the future, don't. Wack can't save you. Detectives can't save you. No one can save you if you take it where I think you're going to take it later on in the future. Get your money. Get your content. But be careful. There's a lot of sundown towns out there. You don't want to make the wrong turn. That's all for today, man. For those of y'all coming out, thank you guys, man. I appreciate all the love and all the support, man. Man, like, share, comment, hype me up, man. Hype me up. Let's get this in the algorithm, man. Let's sub up. Just get this in the algorithm. Let's get it out there, man. I'm Southern Force on point, and we out.
Yeah. Southern Force in the building, turn the speakers up. We don't just watch, we break it down and cut it up. They said react channels everywhere will make you different. We don't just play the clip, we talk facts and we listen. From the south with the force, yeah, the name got weight. When we press that record, know the take on resonate. We don't chase cloud waves, we dissect the scene. From the streets to the net, yeah, we cover in between. If it's viral, controversial, water, culture, and flames, we bring truth to the table, never water the game. Southern voice, global reach, yeah, the brand stay rising. Real reactions, only no fake, surprising. If it's cat, we call cat. If it's real, we salute. Either way, hit subscribe, get the uncensored truths. Hey, Southern Force Media, yeah, we live with the reacts. Paint the kid, pause quick, then we speak on the facts. From the south to the world, yeah, the channel intact. If you want, we'll talk back. Southern Force Reacts, they debate in the comments, we address it on screen. No script, just insight, keep the convo clean. Whether music or drama, internet or the streets, we translate what you see to what it really means. Independent grind, yeah, the platform self-made. No industry filter on the words that we say. If it's trending, we trend it, but we never gon' fold. Authenticity louder than the story you told. Hey, Southern Force Media, yeah, we live with the reacts. Play the clip, pause quick, then we speak on the facts. From the south to the world, yeah, the channel intact. If you want, we'll talk back. Southern Force Reacts. So when you see that logo pop up, you already know. Real reactions, real perspective, Southern Force, let's go. Woo. Southern Force Media, yeah, we live with the reacts. Play the clip, pause quick, yeah, we speak on the facts. From the south to the world, yeah, the channel intact. If you want, real talk back. Woo. Southern Force Reacts. So when you see that logo pop up, you already know. Real reactions, real perspective, Southern Force, let's go. Woo.